So I know, I look at faces in this chamber whom have come to me and sought for my help when my wife was the president of the Court of Appeal. And I'm sure I'm...
The single Senator Adam Ahmed Bulkachuwa, I think I will advise that you just round up and take your seat.
Name any names. We know ourselves.
No, but this kind of insinuation will mean that there was favor, there was this, and the rest of it. I don't think it's a good idea.
Hi everybody, how are you guys? How's everybody? Bless you. So I'll quickly do my quick chat that I normally do this morning. Isn't it very sad that 2 days in a row now, despite the fact that a senator came out to see that his wife has helped his colleagues in the courts, and we all know his wife used to be the president of the Court of Appeal, no investigation has been made, nothing has been said about it. You know why? Because Nigeria has a culture of corruption, and corruption is a cultural thing. And this was the same woman that had to be stepped down for the Election Petition Tribunal case in 2019, and the PDP said, oh, she was tainted because she was the wife of a prominent senator. Only yesterday again, another senator was talking on TV, and he said that, yes, he gets pressured by his colleagues from time to time because the wife is an High Court judge to be able to help them, as regards court processes and things like that. He didn't explicitly state court processes, but he implied that. So it just shows that we have a country that is very corrupt, and we have a culture that is corrupt. The question I'd like to ask is, so what about people that their wives are not High Court judges? So they don't get justice, right? Because their wives are not High Court judges? Is that the kind of society we live in? And that's the reflection. So we have a culture of corruption where we are constantly saying, oh, help me to do this, help me to get this judgment in my favor at the expense of others. And that's why we don't have a fair society. I just hope this new National Assembly, led by Godswill Akpabio and TJ Abbas, I think they'll be able to lead and steer the course of the nation to make laws that will frown at things like this. We're not ready to fight corruption. Everybody in high places have a judge as friend or something, and because of that, they get judgments in favor of them. And if you don't, they oppress you. So the fight against corruption is always slanted, is always one-sided. There's no capacity, there's no oomph to fight it, and we're not ready. And once we're not ready, we can't change society, we can't build anything, because the fight is always slanted. Hey guys, don't also forget, I'm still talking about my elderly care bill. If there's any person out there that would like to partner with me on that elderly care bill, please let me know. And if there's any lawmaker out there, I'll keep pushing it. We need a bill to be able to take care of elderly people. We need a bill to be able to ensure that elderly people get a good life. The fact that once you're over 80, insurance does not cover you, Nigeria health insurance does not cover you, then it becomes problematic. So I'm working on that bill, and it's a bill I want to push for the end of this administration, because I have had to take care of an elderly person myself, and it's not an easy thing. So an elderly care bill is it. I keep pushing this, and I want to use my influence to push this. So these are the kind of things I want to do in society. Use my influence to be able to push causes that revolutionize the course of society. I mean, if this elderly care bill is passed into law, I'll be a very happy man. Very, very happy man. Thank you.
We have met informally, and we had some confidential dealings of one sort or the other between us, and They sought for my help, and I did my best. And in most cases, I succeeded.
Yes, you see, the reason why I'm sharing this video, if somebody that said this on Senate floor has to be something from South or Southwest or Southeast, you could have seen how DSS will react. This is over getting to 48 hours that this man made this statement. No statement from DSS, no statement from the government, no statement from police, no statement from... See, this man has said it openly. What else do you want to hear? That he used to ask favor on behalf of his colleague to his wife, who is the president of the court. And the wife used to grant his request. You know what that means? And this is how they have been, acting all these shenanigans to make sure they didn't listen to petitions. But I am happy that all these things are happening when Peter B petition is before the same court, even though his wife is no longer there. But this has opened judiciary in Nigeria, and let's see what is going to happen.
To climb to that position never supported me for whatever political office I bid for. But I am so grateful to Almighty Allah that Almighty Allah has always been on my side. And I have succeeded, won my elections, despite the opposition from the executive, from the state. And I am sure many of those who knew my role in APC or CPC before APC would wonder how I started from that side of the Senate and ended up on this side, for which I don't regret. They wonder, why would I take such drastic decisions? And I think Mr. President is one of such people who never still believed that I really crossed the carpet to this side. But my reasons were very simple. Since I never enjoyed the support of the party leadership in APC, even for them to recognize my...
Chief Whip, you yourself, you are not helping matters now.
They never recognized my role as stakeholder and mover and shaker of APC, a founding member, and they thought I was indispensable. Yes, nobody is indispensable. But I made it clear to the leadership of the APC that if you don't recognize the value of any political actor, you would soon come to realize his nuisance value. And I tried to prove that to APC. That's why, first of all, I moved to this side. Second, and I promised the leadership of APC that I would mess APC up in Bauchi State. And I'm proud to say I have done that. I've succeeded.
You can round up. Distinguished Senator Adam Mohammed Bulkachuwa, please round up. You have less than 1 minute to round up.
Taken 10 minutes. And why should you respect me? Because I can cross-carpeted?
No, I don't want anybody to interrupt you or disturb you. So just round up.
Mr. President, at my age, I don't think I will lobby anybody under the sun. I would do the right thing, and I always do the right thing, and sincerely and honestly too.